The 31st Sutra is another very important one, which gives the symptoms of the antarayas which we spoke of in the earlier sutra. In the 30th Sutra, the 9 antarayas, the impediments and hurdles were listed. And what are the symptoms of those hurdles? How do we recognize at the physical and at the mental level? So this sutra also is an important sutra for the recognition and understanding our sadhana, our practices, and a caution whether we are on the right path, on the right direction. This is the important sutra number 31. Dukkha daurmanasyangame jayatva shwasa prashwasa vikshepa saha bhuvaha. Dukkha daurmanasya angame jayatva shwasa prashwasa vikshepa saha bhuvaha. The word used in 30th Sutra was the antaraya, and here it is used the saha bhuva. Dukkha daurmanasya angame jayatva shwasa prashwasaha vikshepa saha bhu. That is the words used in this particular sutra. Sutra number 31. Dukkha is misery, pain, dukkha. You see, the pronounce the word itself is dukkha. Then daurmanasya. Daurmanasya actually means a depression. Depression is always mental depression, a very bad state of mind, a negative state of mind, not interested to do anything, aloofness, loneliness, a sense of depressed. That is called daurmanasya. Angame jayatva. This is made out of 2 words. Angam, ejayatva. Angam is the part of the body or body parts, limbs. Angam. Ejayatva is trembling, shaking. So trembling condition of the body parts. Tremors. Shwasa is inhalation. Prashwasa is exhalation. First time, Maharshi is using 2 important words which are very common in pranayama practices. Shwasa, inhalation. Prashwasa, exhalation. Vikshepa, disturbances. And then saha bhu, saha bhuvaha. Saha bhuvaha means saha bhuvaha, accompanied, accompanies, accompaniment. So what is that accompanies the vikshepas which are told in the 30th Sutra? That is important. Vikshepa saha bhu. These accompany the disturbances. Is the, of course, plural. So the importance is given here is dukkha daurmanasya angamejatva shwasa prashwasaha vikshepaha. That is how beautifully it is given. Dukkha is, of course, all of us know. It's misery, pain. If there is a pain and a misery in the practice of yoga, you should remember it is a sign of one of the antarayas. How nicely Patanjali is hinting. Any type of misery and pain, as we all know that misery and pain are physical, bodily, and also mental, psychological, manasik, manodukha, sharirika dukha, antar dukha, bahir dukha. But both are the cause of antarayas. So if there is a physical pain, misery, similarly there is a mental pain and misery, that means it is a sign of an antaraya, it's an impediment. Then daurmanasya, a mental depression, disinterestedness, not interested at all, lonely, aloof, no enthusiasm, and always feeling a sense of negativity, something is lost. That type of mental depression, not interested to do anything. And that's a tremendous psychological problem, which we see nowadays. Most of the people in the society, we come across depression. There are a lot of medicines are used, antidepressants, but they are not the solutions, because the cause is in the mind. It's a chitta vikshepa. See how Maharshi Patanjali, as we saw in the earlier sutra, psychosomatic ailments. Depression is a psychosomatic ailment. And Patanjali refers it in the Yoga Darshana. Daurmanasya. Umpteen number of antidepressants a person may take. Very hardly it has any cure, because it is a chitta vikshepa. So depression is another sign of antaraya. Angamejayatva, trembling in the body. Stability is not there. Body is shaking, trembles. Anxiety, neurosis. And the body is not stable. Physical stability is not there. A person cannot sit at one place, cannot stand at one place, cannot stay at one particular place. That stability of the body, and also stability of the body parts, both angamejayatva, tremblings in the body. Then shwasa prashwasayoho vikshepa. So there are disturbances in the shwasa and prashwasa. It's very common for all of us, easily can understand that if the mind is disturbed, breathing is disturbed. If the mind is disturbed, rhythmic breathing is disturbed. And it is so softly, so deeply connected with the tremors and the respiratory disturbances, very closely, intimately related to the mental disturbances. Anxiety, tension, anger, emotional disturbances, and upsurge of emotions, uncontrollable outpour of emotions. that disturbs the rhythm of the breathing, harmony of the breathing, stability of the breathing. Shwasa and Prashwasa gets disturbed, which we shall see this more when we see the sutras connected to pranayama. And that is how Maharshi Patanjali lists out the symptoms of the 9 antarayas, physically and also mentally and psychologically. Dukkha daurmanasya angamejayatva shwasa prashwasaha vikshepaha sahabhuhu. Saha bhuvaha it is. Then we have another wonderful sutra coming in the 32nd sutra, which is another important one, which we shall see. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.